is my daughter on the bale?
So here are the sheep grazing. We let them out twice a day, in the morning and then in the afternoon. And we call these the outdoor sheep because they're in the pen, but outside. Some sheep are in a building. They're the moms with little babies. So we let these out to eat grass, and then they will come home when they're hungry for their grain, and then we feed them grain. So this is our barn where we do cattle things, but when we're not doing cattle things, we can use it as the south part of it, which is over there, for sheep things. And this is our old granary, and this is what we use for the sheep. The outdoor pen here, the sheep that are in there, we call the outdoor sheep, and then in there, where all the noise is coming from, are some moms with babies. So this is inside the old granary, sheep barn, and Laura is tipping the tubs where we feed the sheep grain. These are some moms with babies, little babies, plus Blossom, the one who had polio when she was little, which is just a vitamin B deficiency. Now, you take your life in your hands when you start feeding those sheep. This is feeding, and she feeds them their grain. And while they're eating their grain, we put some hay in there. And one little lammy follows you in and out. And this door it had ply or a wafer board on the inside. They've chewed most of the wafer board off down below. And Laura went ahead and pulled the other wafer board off for the summer. And we'll have to fix it somehow in the winter, maybe put some plywood or something up again to keep the cold winds out. And Laura or I give them their hay. And we do this twice a day. And it's a lot nicer when we don't have to keep them indoors, but their little lammies are kind of young to turn out.
This one.
So this is our Great Pyrenees dog, who was gone for all this morning, maybe even part of last night, although he was here yesterday evening. And he came back just a little bit ago, and it's already in the afternoon, probably like 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon, and he just came home. So if anybody ever sees him, he's really nice, but he was a stinker to go off, but he does keep the coyotes away. Here's the sheep waiting to be turned back in. Laura is pouring their corn. And they just kind of hang out here, waiting. Poor Carnation, she's limping. Every once in a while, Easter pushes against the gate, and it's really kind of dangerous when she does that. She really wants in for her corn. This is the danger part. There they go. It's muddy in there because we had a 4-inch rain, and before that we had about a 1/2-inch rain. And Laura's going to try to catch Primrose so I can shear her. One of the ways to catch them is it's easier to catch them while they're eating. Otherwise they kind of get wise, and then it's hard to catch them.